All right, here at No Reserve, we have our 1993 Chevy Silverado, regular cab short bed. It's got 106,000 original miles, all original paint, never been in an accident, original 4x4 decal, still got the original Chevrolet mud flaps, never been altered, no rust, we don't have salt on the roads here. It's kind of like a medium metallic blue. You know, the stereo's original, wheels are original. Just a super clean truck. I mean, the front glass is original. You have a little bit of this aging delaminated, but it's just kind of cool to see that that glass has been in there the whole time. No clear coat issues, no paint lift issues. I mean, it's always been a really well cared for truck, clearly garaged by, you see the rubbers and the door felts. There's no cracking. I mean, it's still nice and black. There's no fading on any of this. You have your minor wear and tear. You know, it's 20 plus years old, so we'll go around from the front and work our way around the back and then go in the interior. And then we also do a cold start video and a driving video, so hopefully you guys can stick around for. But we'll start right here. You know, there's no condensation in any of the lights, but they are getting a little bit faded, so you could go through and polish them. But the corner lights have nice color. The chrome has nice depth, but there is a little peppering. You got a little delaminating right there. The rubbers on the bumper are nice. The chrome's got great reflection. We got the cottonwoods like crazy that's just attaching here, but the lower valance has never been hooked on a curb and pulled off. Got a little bit of paint chipping right there, but it's really hard to see because, I mean, all of a sudden you turn here, the way you look at the truck, you won't even see it. Rubbers are slightly pulled away right here on both sides, on the other corner too, so if you want to throw a little adhesive or glue in there. Nice corner lights, no condensation again. You got that light peppering, it's hard to see, but it's real common with plastic chrome, you know, chromed plastic. Little gold emblem came off, so you can get those real cheap on eBay. You got a little chip right here. You got a little tiny stone chip right here, and this is the extent of it. This is the largest chip you're gonna get. I mean, this paint is just incredible condition. You can see the gloss on it, nice shine. You got little chips, and you will find these on the top of the hood and on the lower part of the body. I mean, a lot less than you'd expect. Yeah, you got your little grouping there. I mean, these guys are just tiny little guys. I mean, that's really the worst of the complaints on this truck. You get a little here. It looked like it did have the rain gutters at one point. So there's still some adhesive you could take off right there, but again, no big deal. You got a little wear on the driver's side door, but they're nice and tight. You know, some of these will flop if you guys are familiar with these. Chip right there. Now the chrome on the rubber around the whole truck has delaminated a little bit, so there's a couple different ways you could go about this. You can leave it, you can sand it off, pull it off, you can replace these pieces, you can paint this black, you can paint it silver, all different things. But the rubber itself, the black, is in nice shape, but around the whole truck it's, you know, delaminated. But you can see the reflection of the paint is in outstanding shape. You know, you do got your stone chips and a little bit of road wear down here. But really with this color, it's very forgiving. You can't really see hardly any of it. You know, got little chips right there. You pop open the gas door, it's really nice and clean. All the chrome wheel well trims are in nice shape. Passenger side does have a little bit of door ding in it, I'll show you, just on the chrome trim. And again, these come off, easy replacements. Well, this is cool to see this original decal. I mean, it's got great color. It's not faded out. It's not missing. Probably had a toolbox or canopy in on it. I'm gonna go with canopy. Again, you could get bed caps and cover this all up, but the bed rails are really nice shape considering, except for these. But you know, you do get things like this from canopies that are a bummer, but the nice thing about when you get a truck that's had a canopy on it most of its life is you don't have any of these bedside scratches, these loading scratches that go up and down and across here. I mean, the bedside is absolutely immaculate. If you put caps on here, this is gonna be like a showroom bed, basically. You know, you got your little scrapes here, you know, maybe from taking the canopy off or stuff like that, but your front bulkhead, nice and straight and perfect. Like the rubbers around the rear window, really nice. You got a scratch right here. But another nice thing about canopy trucks is the inside of the bed is just usually in crazy condition like this. You do have wear down here because it had a rubber mat in it, an original Chevrolet protection mat that looked like it had been there since new, but it was faded to kind of a gray, and so we decided to toss it. I mean, tailgate shuts really nice and smooth. It's got a little tailgate protector on there. The edges are a little worn from that canopy kind of wearing on a little bit. But again, no big deal. The Chevrolet is a little faded here, so you could go through and paint this. You can actually buy this whole replacement piece. It's just adhesive. So you could heat this up, take it off, take off the adhesive, buff it out, and you're gonna have just a beautiful blue tailgate, or you can put another new piece on there. Little chip there. You got some little loading scratches here and there. These are the ones I'm talking about. Thank God the bedside doesn't have. But rear bumper, really nice shape, really nice chrome depth. You get all your receiver plugs, class 3 frame hitch. Got a little scuff in the chrome there. Moldings are really nice. Looks like he's got a little bumped into something there. So take you around here to the passenger side, and it's the same thing. You got some wear on the bed caps, a little soft ding right there, no paint damage. You got the holes and scratch, but again, you can cover those up, and I mean, it's just gonna be primo. I mean, the bedside, look at this, it's just nothing besides this little chip. I mean, there's not one scratch on either bedside. The outside's really nice. Again, you got your delamination. Got that little ding on the chrome I was telling you about. But it's cool to see someone didn't even touch the mud flaps. Got the original wheels. Tires are like new condition. They're only about a year old. Underside's just really clean. There's a bunch of underside photos. On both sides, on the seam sealer, the paint has just lifted just a little bit. Again, the rubbers are really nice. I mean, look at that. The black is still nice and shiny on both sides. It's nice and smooth. I mean, the whole paint job is just smooth. Doesn't feel gritty. No cracks. I mean, the headlights and the colors of the lights and your rubbers and stuff like that just show it's been garaged. I mean, the door handle, again, nice and tight. You know, the Camaros and the Silverados, this Era and the S10s, sometimes these door handles just flap. Got a little scratch right there, but you can see between the bed and the cab is really nice and clean. Again, just a little stone chipping on the bottom, but you really don't see it. This metallic blue is really forgiving. It's just a killer color. Got a little chip right there, but other than that, it's just a beautiful paint. You can take the bug guard if you want off. It has not worn on the edges. We have not taken it off just because looks like it is on there properly. So, you know, you got 2 chips in the window, tiny ones, one right there, and there's one dead in the middle that I'll go through on the photos. All right, inside it's like a medium, it's a little bit of a darker blue. The camera will, in the video and photos, will make it look a little bit darker than this for whatever reason, the lighting, or however the camera reacts. But door panels are in really nice shape. Carpet's really nice, you know, no rust. I mean, very little wear even on here. It's just shiny, smooth paint. The only defects on the interior, there's no pets, no smoking, no breakdown on the carpet, or I mean on the side of the seat. Only thing on the carpet is on the driver's side, you have a little discoloring on the carpet from entries. Here it's got a little discoloring, but the rest of it looks really nice. Again, you could throw floor mats down, but we don't want to hide anything. We want to show everybody. Seat pops forward. It's got a little storage area, and your spare tire jack is all still there. Nice looking headliner. It's not sagging down. Visors are in nice shape. A really nice dash. Dash is basically perfect. The CD player is only the upgraded thing. Cup holders pull out nice and smooth. You know, the decals and the plastics on the shifter are in nice shape. Door hinges are super clean. I mean, it's just got a great sound to it. I mean, it's just really, just shuts nice and smooth. I mean, you can see there's no door hinge issues. You pull that, it does not drop or anything. So we'll go around to the driver's side, and then we'll pop the hood and we'll wrap this up. Again, you look at your Silverado emblems, are nice and clear. A really nice steering wheel. I mean, really no wear or breakdown on this thing. Gauges are really clear. No crack in the dash. It's got Boston acoustic speakers, so those have been changed. It's a nice little sound system, but nothing crazy. Trailer brake controller if you need it. And the seat's really nice. There's no holes, no staining. A little wear. It's kind of a weird mark on there. Looks like could have been like glue or something. But you can see the headliner. Visors don't sag down. They stay right where you put them. Again, the door panels, the rubbers, both sides are just phenomenal. You can see the felt, nice shape. See your original decal, got your VIN, all that good stuff. But here I was talking about, you just got a little bit of discoloring. If you want to get crazy, get in there and scrub or have a professional detailer get after it. But we search for these trucks all the time. We do a lot of Fords. Try to buy the Chevys when we can, but it's just hard to find the Chevys and GMCs with low miles, and especially regular cab shorties are just killer trucks to have. So it's gonna be going at no reserve. It's gonna be a 7-day auction, so good luck everybody. All right, here we are in our cold start video of our one owner 1993 Chevy 1500 Silverado. It's got just over 100,000 original miles. Gonna go ahead and grab a hold of the exhaust manifold so you can see it's nice and cold. The gauge will show how cold it is too. We've done a lot of recent work, including transmission on this thing, and fires right up. No idiot lights. You see the temperature gauges all the way down. Runs nice and smooth. Had the top end of the motor completely resealed and all cleaned up. Under the hood lights working. You can see it. No smoke. No engine mount issues. No shaking exhaust. So alright, hopefully you can read up on the ad on all the work that's been done and check out the other videos. Thank you. Alright, here we are in a run-in driving video for a 93 Chevy Silverado. Had it idling here, so it's all temperature gauge is up. You can see it's still running nice and smooth. The under hood light works. We've got our headlights and running lights working. Got the left blinker on. Got the rears working good. Right's going, you can see it's burning nice and clean. Been having it idle in here, so just had a little bit of condensation from being cold, but that's gone away. Got the left blinker going, so. Alright, so we're gonna jump in. Go ahead and turn the blinker off. It's got a CD player in it. Forgot to grab the faceplate though. But it works good. It's just like a nice little sound system. Nothing that'll break any records or anything. You got your power door locks. You can see they both locked. Get your driver's side window. Right side window. Go ahead and get the blower motor going here for you. You got your adjustment for hot. Turn the display up so you can see it a little better. You can hear the fan. Blows nice and quiet. Put it on max. Heater works good. The AC, I think could probably use a recharge, but I'll put it on and see how she does. Tilt steering column works nice. And your 4-wheel drive system, you just pull down, you can do it when you're driving. That's a shift on the fly system. Or if you want to, you need to just go back into 2. If you want to go in 4 low, you got to put it in neutral and come to a stop. So I'll go ahead and turn the fan down here a little bit so you can hear me really good. You see all the gauges are working, temperature gauge is up. It's got 106,531 original miles. We just had the transmission fully gone through. It's a full rebuild. We'll go ahead and put the wipers on. The transmission's been completely gone through. The top end's been completely resealed and done. It's got all new coolant, oil change. The owner before last year had the brakes done, new tires put on. You get your cup holder that comes out. It's not broken. Got your ashtray. It's in good shape. Non-smoker truck. No pats. No cracks in the window. It does have a little star right there. But it is blowing cool. You know, it's probably about 70 some degrees out, but it's not blowing ice cold. So you might need to do a fresh recharge on that, especially if you're in a warm climate. But dries really nice, turns really good. You got your intermediate, low, high. It's got a nice sound to it. It's really quiet in cab. Try and turn the blower motor off so you can hear me really good. But it's just nice and straight, really tight steering. There's no play, no clunking from ball joints. You're not chasing the steering wheel down. When you make sharp corners like this one up here, it's got nice recovery to it. You know, we'll come to this. You can see it returns nicely. And it's got the 4L60E transmission, which is a great transmission, but it was having a little bit of overdrive issues, and about 100,000 miles, you know, it was original. It was kind of time to do it, so we want to make sure we got that all done. And it's got full tune-up. These regular cab short beds, I mean, any of these Chevys this generation, just got a killer body style. It's all original paint, never been in an accident, no rust. We don't use any salt on the road. But these things are starting to be super hard to find in nice, clean, original condition, especially with low miles like this and low ownership. Generally, going around town, if I'd be towing, I would leave it in drive and keep the overdrive off, just to keep the wear and tear of the transmission if you're doing under 45, 40 miles an hour. But we're gonna get on the highway here, and I'll put it in the overdrive. But it's all preference. You can put it in overdrive and just drive, and it's fine. But I like to keep the wear and tear out of the overdrive if you're doing stop and go type traffic. There's a little pothole. There's patches in the road here. It's pretty rough, but it soaks it up nice. I mean, it's just really quiet in cab. You don't get any air noises coming in. Brakes are nice and straight and smooth. There's no pulsating or shaking, you know, no noise. I mean, this truck is a jump in and go. The only thing you might want to do is the AC, but so we'll get going here. All right, we're gonna do a sharp 90 here, go on a little bit of a hill, and just give it kind of just medium throttle, and then we're gonna get into it a little bit. You're just putting up. Go ahead and get our blinker going on, make sure nobody's coming. We're on a pretty good incline here, pretty good hill. I mean, it just keeps climbing, you know, if you keep your foot in it, so let off a little bit. So, I mean, it's a nice cruiser, you know. You're only at 2,000 RPMs at 65 miles an hour. I mean, that's the beauty of these transmissions, is you can get great fuel economy out of it while still having good power. But, you know, me personally, I love the regular cab short beds. Just have a killer look to them, and this kind of iconic bullet body style is really one of my favorites. So we'll go ahead and punch it again. Climbing up on somebody here. So, all right, this one's going to no reserve. It's going to be a 7-day auction. We run them to the end. There is no buy it now. So the high bidder will win. Just let us know if you have any questions, or if there's specific videos or some of the information you'd like to know that isn't on the ad. Good luck.